day 197 of me doing my New Year's resolution, which is dropping a video every single day on this channel, all the way up until December 31st, 2024, all the way up until the last day of this year. Now, today is video 197. This is. See, look, I'm so far into this shit, bro. I done forgot how to. Today is July the 15th. This is video 197. That means we're on track. And the topic of this video, how I really feel since I've been retaining my semen all these years, my honest feelings about this, like how I honestly feel right now, because a lot of us, man, we might not be able to make it this far. I made it. This is pretty far. 197 days of doing something every single day, with going against I can't pronounce that. Going against biology every single day, because biologically, man, we supposed to reproduce. Biologically, man, we are attracted to the opposites. Nowadays it's confusing, but the standard, we're attracted to women. So it's like you going against your biology and you just, what I'm saying, just retaining your semen and not dealing with women for the most part physically. It's a totally different feeling. It feels totally different. And I've been doing that this whole year, and I honestly feel as if, I feel withdrawals sometimes. But for the most part, I feel that energy that I'm saving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've noticed this year I have been my most productive. And I've also been my most hungry for success this year. And I feel like that, me just abstaining from sex and me just absolutely focusing on other areas of my life, that's made me that way. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm starting to really, really want to do the things that I want to do in life without feeling like I'm held back. You get what I'm saying? I don't feel as if, something's just stopping me from getting to where I want to be. I'm not distracted by the pussy anymore. And pussy is a big distraction for a lot of us. A lot of us can't function properly if we haven't had sex for over a week. We hungry, we scouting, we thirsty, we can't think straight. We just want one thing. We got that one track mind. When you talking to that woman, man, you can't stop bringing up or you can't stop bringing up the topic, or you just cannot stop trying to escalate shit because you got that one track mind. And I've had that one track mind, and it's not really a great feeling, especially when somebody calls it out. Especially you start to realize, like, damn, bro, am I hooked? Is sex taking control of my life? Is it getting to the point to where I can't make the right decisions because my mindset is all fucked up with all these lustful thoughts? Like, that's how it is. That's how I was. And since I've been sacrificing this year and I've been retaining my semen all year, I started taking back control of my life. I started putting my focus towards the things I feel like I'm choosing now. I'm choosing where I want to put my focus towards, instead of my focus just naturally gravitating towards biology. Trying to shoot my shot all the time, trying to go to places to where women will be at so I can, get my pool, get me a piece, get me a slice. And I grew out of that just this year. And I feel as if, that's one of the most important things I've done in these past 5-6 years of my life, is retain for this long, because now I unlocked a different side of my mind. I unlocked a different side of my brain, and I feel as if, I can take advantage of that. Let me take advantage of that. I've been doing that shit for a long time. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like giving up a few times through this journey, but now we at the point to where we over the halfway mark. I can't give up now. I can't fuck up now. I honestly feel as if, I'm really, really learning myself through this journey. I honestly feel as if I'm really leveling up through this journey, just for the simple fact I'm sacrificing. A lot of us don't want to sacrifice. This is a big sacrifice you have to make if you taking this route. It's a big sacrifice, but I promise you, it will increase your focus. It will desexualize your mind. You will start to have very, very logical thoughts. You'll start to put logic over emotion. You'll start to, not give a fuck. Because it don't make sense to give a fuck. She ain't texting me back. Cool, I don't care, because, I got other things I'm doing in my life. It's not my main focus. You're not, you're not my main squeeze anyway. I just want to use that term, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you start to not really care about things that just don't go your way, that don't really matter like that. That's how I feel, honestly. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I threw a lot of that bullshit out the window. I honestly did. And I started relaxing more, but not relaxing just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just relaxed, I'm still grinding, don't get me wrong. But I feel more relaxed. I feel more stress free because I'm not trying to, you know how hard it is to get pussy out here, bro? You can be handsome and shit. It's still tough. They still gonna play games with you. I'm somewhat handsome, and when I'm dealing with women, I'm sorry, it's kind of foggy in this bitch, but it's actually creating a cool little scene. I ain't gonna lie. So we're gonna keep it like that. But ever since I've been retaining my semen, bro, I feel as if, damn, I lost my train of thought, man. Y'all, what was I saying, bro? Let me cut real fast. Like, even when you handsome out here, like you somewhere handsome, you a handsome man, it's still a little difficult to kind of, get with the opposite gender because their expectations went up. Everything done went up. Like, expectations, they expect you to do so much. They expect a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, like that kind of, makes it hard for even the best of us to get laid sometimes, bro. If I'm being completely honest, and that just adds stress, bro. So when you stop worrying about that shit, when you stop caring, you just start to, everything starts to come your way because you're not trying so hard. If you get what I'm saying, if you keeping up, bro, cause less is more. Like I said, bro, we do the most because we so pussy whipped, we so lustful. But you gotta understand, bro. You gotta start doing less, man. Just start doing you, focusing on the things that's in your control, and then everything else will fall into place. Honestly, that's worked for me. Everything been falling in place, and I had to pause the. I ain't even gonna bring that up yet. That's not even. I was gonna bring some shit up, but that's not the video. I ain't gonna lie. It's something juicy. Um, but that's not the video for today, bro. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it anyway, bro. Old girl just hit me up. And this is a different old girl. This is a old girl that, you know what I'm saying, I fucked with, but she didn't fuck with me like that. I felt like, so I just left it at that. Did the, just stop fucking with her, and guess what? She texted my phone again. You gotta understand, bro. When you retaining, you just stop giving a fuck to the point to where you don't care if somebody not fucking with you right now. It's cool. You gonna do you. And then later down the line, when you doing you, they all of a sudden just want to be in your life for some reason. She just hit me up talking about, hey, how are you doing? And I ain't talked to this girl in 2 months. We all know what that means. Like, come on now, this the girl I took on 6 dates and I cut her off. And guess what? She hit me up. If you've been keeping up with the channel for a minute now, you know who I'm talking about. The one that was grabbing my dick and I told her, you gonna suck my shit? And she said, no, it's late. Yeah, she hit me back up and I ain't talked to her since. Y'all can say this, that, y'all can say it's a coincidence, this, but bro, my energy is felt. This is how I really feel. I feel like my energy is felt. I feel like when people deal with me for a little bit and they just don't have me no more, they feel that energy. They feel that extra energy that's coming off my body. It's like, damn, bro, I don't feel that with like every other guy. He feel a little different. Like he feel like he can control himself. A lot of these guys out here can't control themselves. I honestly felt like I learned how to control myself. I learned how to discipline myself. I learned how to overcome the feeling of lust. I learned how to, you know what I'm saying, overcome the odds, bro. Because I had so much opportunities. I had so many chances. So many girls gave me their numbers. So many girls flirted with me. So many girls was choosing me. But guess what? I muscled through it. Not because I can't pull. Not because I have no riz. Not because I can't talk my shit. Because I know what I'm doing. Any other day I would have tried it. It probably would have worked, half of them, but half of them it probably wouldn't have worked. But shit, I would have still tried it. Now this year I'm not even trying. And I still feel amazing. I feel like I'm not really missing out on anything. I feel like I'm really just dodging all these distractions. Because all these is going to be temporary situationships that might end up working out, not working out, but it's a waste of time all in general. I'm saving so much time. I'm not successful yet. What am I trying to get into a serious relationship for right now? What's the point? I gotta get to the bag. I gotta take that serious before I take anything else in this world serious. Because I ain't gonna lie, in this world you can't survive without money. You gotta get to the bag. You can't get distracted by the opportunities that you have with these sexy ass women. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes they can really, really fuck up your momentum, fuck up the grind. That's how I feel. Because ever since I stopped fucking around with them, I've been on the grind. Nothing been fucking me up. But always, every single time before this year, I be trying to stay locked in, and a bitch just come and take my attention away, and then I have a whole nother little situationship going on. I'm not focused on the grind. I'm not going to sleep on time. I'm not hungry for success because I'm already, I'm getting the ultimate gratification, which is some pussy. I'm already getting that, so why should I be locked in on that? I'm getting what I want right now. I'm chilling. I got this guaranteed pussy at the crib. Like, what am I grinding for? That's kind of how I feel. That can be extreme, but for me, I feel like, if I have a rotation of women, what's to go too hard for? That's kind of how I felt. I'm chilling where I'm at. I got this little rotation. I'm just gonna maintain it instead of trying to get better. Instead of trying to get myself better to where, you know what I'm saying. I'm missing gym days because I'm dealing with the hoes. I'm missing work days because I'm dealing with the hoes. That's me, shifting my focus towards things that's just not gonna benefit me. If y'all keeping up, I'm not gonna lie. I'm talking a little fast. Hopefully y'all keeping up. I honestly feel like, this year was helped me grow tremendously. I feel like I ain't miss out on shit, even though I had all these opportunities. I ain't miss out on nothing. You get what I'm saying? I done leveled up mentally, physically, and I'm only gonna get better as I keep going. This year was a learning year for me. This year really, really put a stamp. I put a stamp on this year. 2024 was the year I really, really improved my mindset. I improved my mindset drastically this year. The way I think of things is totally different. The way I see things is totally different. I really, really mentally grew up a year this year. I felt when I turned 23 this year, I actually felt that shit. Like, damn, I feel like I'm growing up finally. Because, we young. We always had that mindset of just, oh, I got time. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to rush things. I'm going to be okay. I can fuck around, fuck all the hoes, have to rotate. That's fun, But once you get to a point to where, damn, bro, I really gotta become great. What am I doing? How am I wasting time? That's kind of that's the point I got to. And this year I've been grinding, and then when I turned 23, I felt that shit. Bro. I feel like I'm growing up. I feel like I'm becoming wiser. Because I'm paying attention more. I'm observing more. I'm not letting people take advantage of me. I'm not letting people get one over me. We're not doing that this year. How I honestly feel. I feel like I've really, really leveled up in my life. And I'm only going to get stronger. I'm only going to get better. I'm not doing this forever, but I'm doing this for now. It's a sacrifice I had to make, and I am proud I made it. And we still got a couple months to go. So if you on this shit with me, hey, let's keep fucking going, bro. Let's not let all that Jezebel spirits. Let's not let all the, you know what I'm saying, the non-beneficial distractions enter our life. We have to really stay on the path that we on, man. We have to really focus. And I ain't gonna lie, semen retention is a tool to help you focus, if anything. Oh, it's a placebo. You don't get all this, but hey, I promise you'll get that focus. I promise you won't get distracted easily by things that used to distract you easily. You'll start to become immune to some things. You'll start to feel as if you're stronger. You just defeated some things that were just taking control over your life. You see a sexy woman online, you can't help it but pull your pants down and beat your meat. But now you see a sexy woman online, you can admire her sexiness and move on. You can admire it and move on. You become normal. Instead of being this fan, a freaky ass nigga. Instead of being a fan, you start to become normal. You start to realize, oh, sex ain't everything. You start to realize, oh, I can really get ahead of a lot of guys if I just sacrifice sex, because that's the biggest distraction. Sacrifice that and just focus on the grind, and I promise you, you'll be ahead of a lot of motherfuckers your age, even older than you. Because a lot of guys are pussy whipped. A lot of guys, they really not focused. A lot of guys really just they can't expand their mindset. They can't live without pussy for a year. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's a flex, but I'm just saying a lot of guys just can't do it. They just can't do it. They can't fathom it. And being a guy that really, really be able to sacrifice something that big, bro, you start to build a strong mindset. It starts to that those two and two go in hand, bro. You doing a strong thing, and you gonna gain a strong mindset. You get what I'm saying, bro? Hopefully you kept up with this video. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because shit is getting late. I'm trying to hit this gym. But that's the video for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.